evening and welcome to another episode of Flip the Stage. I'm your host, Rich Neeson, and this is our last episode of the first season, so we're especially glad you've joined us tonight. As always, we begin by thanking the folks who've made this series possible: Lasdon Foundation, Jeanette Lasdon and Jeff Lasdon, and of course the folks at Lagond Music, Roseanne Lana and Charlie Lagond. Without their support, none of this would have been possible, and we are grateful to them. Tonight's show is coming to you in two parts. In our first segment, we'll learn about the life of Miles Applebaum. Miles was a revered member of the Lagond music community and an alumnus of the school. Then, we'll meet his parents, Ed and Shari Applebaum, and they'll tell us about Miles's life and his love of music and of the scholarship that they have funded in his memory. In our second segment, we'll get back to some rock and roll with the Brooklyn Sugar Company. But first, let's meet Shari and Ed Applebaum.
Thank you, Rich, and thank you, Roseanne and Charlie. It feels so good to be here tonight and makes a world of difference that we could continue with the Miles Applebaum Music Scholarship Award. Wow, to think about that the last time that we were together was 2018. So to take it back, there was so much pain and anguish that Ed and I experienced with losing a child to suicide. And there was no greater happiness than to collaborate with Lagond Music School, Charlie and Roseanne, where Miles had gone during his high school years to ignite his own passion and love for jazz guitar and music. And he was trained at Lagond, and he received so much incredible learning and studies there, which brought him to the Boyer School of Music and Dance at Temple University. And from there, he also went his junior year to Amsterdam to study at the conservatory. And during that time, Miles had a bout of depression, which he never came up from, where he took his life. And we knew that we could turn to Roseanne and Charlie, who we collaborated with to start the scholarship fund for high school students. And, you know, all the pain and anguish that I was feeling had turned into something beautiful, something that people could connect to keep Miles's memory going. There wasn't anything more perfect than music, because that's what he loved and that's what his passion was for.
I'd just like to say thank you to all those who've chosen to attend tonight, buy a ticket, to donate to the Miles Applebaum Scholarship. This means a lot to Shari and I, and especially to the school and the faculty, who really are the core of a community that supported our son and supports many current students and former musicians. I hope you enjoy the concert tonight. In fact, two of the members of the band, Steven Salcedo and Greg Mayo, are faculty members here at the school, and were really instrumental in helping Miles become the musician he became. So please enjoy tonight, and again, thank you very much.
It's so great to have John Gillespie here tonight with us. I reached out to John. He is our 2016 Miles Applebaum Scholarship awardee. And John, how has it been for you since then, and what was it like initially getting the award?
Thank you, Shari. I'd like to extend my thanks to the Applebaum family today for having me here. The Music and Miles Scholarship meant so much to me. It gave me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to study here at Lagond with our great community and our great instructors. And for that, I'm very thankful. And it led me down a path to where I'm now studying music business. I'm a rising junior at Belmont. And so many doors and opportunities have been kind of opened for me since getting this scholarship. And for that, I'm very thankful to both the Lagond community and the Applebaum family.
Thank you, John. I found a quote that resonated for me about music, Miles, and never giving up. It's by Jennifer Donnelly. Music is a great uniter, I'm wishing he could see that music lives forever, that it's stronger than death, stronger than time, and that its strength holds you together when nothing else can. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry and Ed. Thank you especially for your support of Lagond Music and for the scholarship that helps keep Miles's memory and his love of music alive. I know that it has influenced many, many students and will continue to do so. Now, that brings us to our second segment, and the word influence is actually relevant. Musicians, songwriters, and bands are always putting their influences on display with every recording and every performance they make. Occasionally it's clear as day, a riff lifted straight out of a song. But the thing is, use of that riff or use of those cover songs never diminishes the song itself or the performer. Quite the opposite. In fact, it helps enhance our appreciation of the music and our appreciation of that artist. Now, such is the case with our musical guest tonight, the Brooklyn Sugar Company. I'll be the first to admit I was unfamiliar with them when they were chosen to be a part of this show. And as happens, I was sent a link so I could familiarize myself with it. As I often do, I just put it on as background, doing other things around the house, and began to realize something was grabbing me, something familiar to me. It sounded like something music I really loved, but it wasn't that same artist or that other artist. So I came back inside and I put the song on again, and if I wasn't hooked, I mean, darn, it's like, there it was. Familiar but fresh, not derivative, unique, wonderful, exciting, and rock and roll from the top to the bottom. So anyway, enough of me. Join me in my new obsession. Please welcome to our stage the Brooklyn Sugar Company.
Can go for This is for you, Miles. We miss you.
Well, thank you, Brooklyn Sugar Company. That was truly wonderful. I really enjoyed it. I hope everyone else watching did too. And thank you, of course, Sherry and Ed Applebaum, for your continued support and for keeping the memory of Miles Applebaum alive for all of us. It's something we truly appreciate. Well, that's our show for tonight, and it brings us to the end of our first season. But before we go, I want to thank you all for joining us, for allowing me into your homes. I want to thank the folks who've stood behind us. I've been the face of this show, but I'm not the only person doing this. I'm not doing this by myself. There's a whole host of people, the lighting folks, the sound folks, the staging folks, the Lagond family, the Lasdon family. Every one of them have played a critical role in bringing this show to you. I wouldn't be here without the bands that performed. I can't thank them enough. So before we say goodnight to you and hopefully see you again in the near future, I want to remind you to stay masked up, get vaccinated, put your masks on, and get out there and support live music. Go to concerts this summer. See everything you can. Do everything you possibly wanted to do that you couldn't do this last year. Because remember, without you, the audience, there is no live music. We'll see you again soon. Thank you once again for being a part of this experiment. Love you. Bye.